forgot how nice the sound is in this
Ruin
game.
has come to our family.
Ruin has come to our family.
You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor.
Excellent. I'll let this play for a second while I update
all my
Twitch.
years in that ancient,
Thanks for the host.
rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
We talked after he shot himself, that's interesting. It is about Darkest Dungeon is about making the most of a bad situation. Quests will fail or must be abandoned, heroes will die, and when they die, they stay dead. Progress saves up constantly, so your actions are permanent. The game expects a lot out of you. How far will you push your adventurers? How much are you willing to risk in your quest to restore the hamlet? What will you sacrifice to save the life of your favorite hero? Thankfully, there are always fresh souls arriving on a stagecoach, seeking both adventure, and fame, and fortune. Campaign. So, we're gonna actually destroy this previous one. We're gonna create a new one. This is the hardest. We're gonna go with just darkest. We'll go darkest. Because we don't tend to win this game very often. Whoa! Got a sticky shift key. Don't ask why. Let me turn down the music a bit. That's us. Restart a new one. So we gotta do the prologue here.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside.
Love the words in this.
Leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Okay, so we gotta go through the tutorial here, which is nice. Hopefully we'll learn some things. If you're in the chat and you would like a character named after yourself, after the tutorial we can do that. Just go ahead and give me a holler in chat and let me know. one of the most fun things is getting a hero named after you, and then, you know, seeing how your guy does, seeing who survives, who doesn't. Because definitely characters will die as well. Sorry. I was playing stuff, yeah, okay. Loading screen's taking a while. I don't remember it taking this long. There we go. Space or click to continue. Okay, so we've got Dismas and Reynald for now. Okay, yep. Basically, if we go to map mode here, you can see we've got two rooms to go through, so we're gonna walk our way to the next room.
Brigands
and then you just
run up these
we're gonna walk
lanes.
through this
Keep to
hallway.
the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Probably actually want we want Dismas in front, but because he can find traps, but we'll just do this for now.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion.
Okay, so
that
then
all may hear of your arrival.
it's turn-based combat, and when you right now it's Dismas' turn because he had this little yellow bar in it, and then his abilities are dependent upon where he is in the order. So there's 4 character order. Right now he's in the 2nd slot, right? So he can't use this ability because he can only, if you look below, you can only hit enemies that are behind the first row. This one he can use because the 2nd or 3rd slot can use it. If he was in front or in back, he couldn't use it, and it hits everyone, all those little connected red dots. And then here, open vein, anywhere in the first 3 rows, he can use it on one of the guys in the first 2 of their rows. So we'll go ahead and slice that up, cause some bleed damage, and then Reynald should go. He's got, this is a buff. Stunning blow is always nice against single enemies because if you stun them, then they miss their whole turn. They can't do anything to you. And so that means we get to go again. And he'll probably die due to bleed anyway. Just in case, we'll put bait again.
Press this advantage.
Easy peasy.
Give them no quarter.
And of course you get loot. Take it all. I don't see any reason not to take loot until you get all full up. And we'll search through this campsite. Somebody left some valuables.
Leave nothing unchecked.
That's a lot of money.
There is much to be found in
So now we
places.
reach the end of this hallway. You see it's getting darker here, right? That makes it... The darker it gets, the more dangerous the enemies are, but the more loot and cool stuff you get. So, kind of a balancing act. If I could go to the next area, that'd be nice. Am I misremembering how to go to the next area? Am I missing something? Hang on a second, guys. I'm sorry. I don't remember I've never had this problem before. I swear this never happens. Oh, I think I know why. I think it's because I have my controller plugged in. Oops. There we go. Yeah, it's because I have my Xbox controller. Thanks for following, I'm sure, though.
Send these vermin a
Now
message.
these guys are all lit up with stress because of that.
has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
We're gonna put Bane on the big guy, get him bleeding up, and then M-Show, would you like a character named after you? If you would, feel free to say something in the chat. We're gonna go ahead and stun the big guy also. Maybe. So this guy can do a lot of damage with his grape shot, but we're gonna do the same thing here in a second. We just didn't want. So now he's buffed against the stun. I can't just stun him over and over and over again. We're going to get a debuff on him now, so now he'll take more damage, or my guy will do more damage to him, and then I'll start grape shotting from the back. Okay, Zealous Accusation should hit both of them, should it not? Oh, I guess he counts as 2 slots because he's so big. Shoot in front 2. I guess he counts as 2 because he's a big dude. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I get my marked target, so I'll just keep shooting him. This is marked. So you gotta remember, in this game, it's not about the individual battle; it's about the long game. Because you know, any damage and stress you take over each individual battle will build up throughout the dungeon. This is a tutorial, so it's pretty easy. Just gotta smite him down, or we won't, because we'll miss. I like his little attack. That's all he does. Grave Trap should finish him off.
Their cursed champion falls.
So when they die, the corpses and their obstacles. So basically, what that means is he's gonna stay in that third position right now, even though there's a corpse. But if I kill the corpse, he slides forward, which would mess him up really bad. But it's not really worth it in this battle to do that. Although I don't really have much other options, so I guess I'll just press my way through a corpse, because he can't hit anything in his third slot. This guy can, though. I can do a tracking shot on him and then mark him. Should be able to tracking shot him. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I don't know why I can't tracking shot him. Whatever.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Work him down anyway. Cool. So we got
a trifling victory, but
stuff.
a victory nonetheless.
Woohoo! Completed a quest. Yay! Go me. Okay. Alright, sorry. We are going to return to the hamlet. So now we're going to town. To support, if you guys want a character named after you, just let me know. And I will name him here in the hamlet. But you guys say something in chat. Oh, he got Night Owl, so he's got extra speed if the torchlight goes low. So they get these virtues and vices over time. Virtues are usually some sort of buff, and vices, of course, are negative things, and they can be anything from, the type of
welcome home
rest that they can do,
such as it is.
Types of rest they can't do,
squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands,
that sort of stuff.
They are yours now, and you are bound to them.
A lot more of these goals than there used to be. Okay. Cool. Excellent, excellent. So that's our activity log. Now we're in the hamlet. This is our, basically before we delve into the dungeon, we start here. So first we'll look at Stagecoach to see who we can
women
actually,
and men, soldiers and outlaws,
like it says,
fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
So we're gonna go ahead and pick up these two.
Sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
So basically now we have the knight, which is just like you imagine the knight being. Does a lot of smites and stuff like that. Dismas is like a highwayman, basically. Think like a sort of roguish character. Visagros is a plague doctor. They have all sorts of debuff and healing stuff. And then the Vestals are sort of like cleric characters. They have a bit of healing, but they can do other things as well. But what's important once you do that is you want to. We'll visit here. I don't really know.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
So we'll go to the graveyard.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
And no matter what, you can buy trinkets,
charms,
which are things that will give you both positives and negatives.
Of the earth.
So, well, this one just gives you pluses. That's not usual. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go to our... Don't look at our characters here. So, it's important you put your characters in the right positions to start. They'll get jumbled up as the dungeon goes on. You have to kind of work them back around. But like this guy, for sure, you can see his preferred position is somewhere in the front, usually right up front. Means he'll take more attacks. There's more attacks that can hit in the front. First hit guys right in the front. Look at Dismas. He wants to be in one of the middle two. He has some attacks he can use the front or back, but you seriously limit him from front or back. this Plague Doctor here, you see he really wants to be in that third position. He's okay in these other two, but he really wants to be in that third position. That's where we got him now. And the Vestal wants to be in one of the back, and you see that she's actually in the right spot. That's all based upon where their skills are. See, this one's only the back 2, this one's the back 2, this one's the back 3, and this one is one of the front ones. So you see that our Hand of Light is not very useful ability for us right now, because we're going to put her in the way back as a healer to use her other skills. What that means is that once she levels up, I can unlock something else that would be useful in this back slot and just trade it out. But for right now, that's all I can do. So these are in the right spot. So I'm going to go ahead and rename Renaud. It's going to be me. Woo! More caps, why not? I'm having useless fodder, okay. I'll be the Crusader. Dismiss, since he was the first guy with us, probably go down Dean. Hopefully Dean stays alive pretty well. And we'll keep these guys default names until somebody pops up and says they want a new named character. Okay. So there's not much for us to do in town right now, so we're just gonna go ahead and embark. We're gonna go and do our first raid
of madness and morbidity.
Yeah. So
your work begins.
In the beginning, we'll have in the beginning we'll only have these 4 characters, but after we do this raid, we'll unlock more characters. And what you can think of this game as is sort of like a it's not a role-playing game in the traditional sense of like, here's your party. This is a adventurer management simulator is the best way to put it, because as these characters go and do these dungeons, they'll slowly get stressed out, they'll get wounds, they'll get stuff that over time they have to go and rest, which means you have to start switching them out for other heroes that you get. So you got to be very careful and manage your heroes' stress levels and other aspects of it as well. So anyway, we've got 2 options. We can do a boss battle here to kill the Shuffling Horror, and that's a medium, or we can do a, and you see it's like Darkest level 6, this is Apprentice level 1. That's basically the level of the monsters you're going to fight. So this is a pretty easy one, just explore 9% of the rooms. Sounds like us, we're going to provision it. So this is where we'll use the money that we've acquired to get items. So some of the things that you need to be really careful about, you always want to make sure you have enough torches. And I believe for a short one, the recommended is 4 torches. We're going to go 6 though, because they don't go away. They still help you. These other items are more for like situational things. So like having a shovel means that you can very easily get through some obstacles quickly without inducing stress. But, you know, we're not really sure that's going to happen. Food is important. Especially if you get longer ones, you have to actually camp out a number of times. And so we're gonna go ahead and grab 4 food. It's probably more than we'll need, but we'll get that anyway just in case. Then we're gonna get 2 bandages, because if you guys get bleed, they can die actually after combat, so you want to make sure you have full bandages. But I'm by no means like a pro at this game. At least 8 food for this quest? Okay, well I guess we'll take 8 food for this quest. I didn't. Okay, they're hungry hippos here. I'll take a couple more torches then. Then we're going down to the ruins, and there's various different sort of themes to each of the areas. Right now I just have the ruins, and I can't remember what the one's called, but it's like right near the house. This is, you can think of the ruins as sort of like the catacombs beneath the house. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, cool. So, here we are. You see on the map, we have to explore all these rooms, so we'll go up and just do a, you know, pretty basic thing. 9% of the rooms means I think we have to do all of them. Go. Okay, so she apparently has something that she has to open. She has, okay, compulsive. So she's got this quirk, compulsive, meaning that if she sees something, she gets like this compulsion she has to do. Like she had to open that thing. That could have turned bad for us. Like that could have been full of monsters. Who knows? Okay. So we'll go ahead and really we just want to. Why can't I? There we go. Really just want to try to get these guys down as quickly individually as you can. Got some bleed damage on this guy. They're resistant to bleed though, I forgot about that. Of course, gonna go ahead and sell sack position and take them both out.
Give them no quarter.
Then we go ahead and open this lockbox. And we get... So, these deeds are just things that get you more money at the end, same thing with citrines. Cool. Okay, and then we explore that, so we go into the next room. Pretty simple in this first one. So here's like what we talked about, using the shovel. We'll clear this without causing extra stress down. The stress levels are these white things at the bottom. You gotta make sure to manage those well. They see we just hit this shadowy light level. It means that more stress, but better loot, more crits, and we can surprise them a little faster. So we're gonna shuffle these guys around, which helps mess up their ability to do whatever they want to do to us. And we're really gonna focus this lady because she does a lot of damage. Not really anything that she can do right now, so we'll just go ahead and hit her with the judgment. Dang it. Okay, so Zealous Accusation is actually probably the best here. Oh, actually I should have probably stunned her. Oh well. Graveyard Smash. That's a pretty significant chunk of damage there. Oh, see, we got surprised. That's why we're mixed up right now. So on his turn, I'm actually going to move him back and use distance forward. Now we're in the right spots. It also helps because they hit that first and second a lot. These guys do. As you can tell, they're really focusing in that one spot there. Okay, why am I not able to use tracking shot? This is really making me annoyed. Oh, I have 0 uses remaining? Okay, I don't know why that is, but whatever. I did hit a tracking shot earlier, so I'm able to do extra damage versus that. So we can go ahead and just... I have no damage, but we'll heal him up. I like the combat sounds in this. So stun her. Can, although she probably has stun resist. No, she doesn't have stun resist right now. She did resist it, but once you fight these guys, you can sort of see some of their stuff down below.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
These guys do. Ooh, see that crit is pretty big. Watch, he's gonna take a huge stress. That little thing is him taking a lot of stress. So suddenly he's low on health. Where we go? Oh, he's resistant to bleed. I don't think he's resistant to blight though. Let's see. Yeah, they do resist blight. Skeletons are actually kind of tough, so I definitely need to heal him up. Should. I thought reduce stress too. We use Holy here. Try to get rid of that as well. Although keeping him in the back might be the best idea because he now can attack that. Yep. Dismiss, we're going to have to move back. You see how he's taking a ton of damage. We're going to trade these guys out again. Let's see if we can't heal him up. We're going to Grape Shot Blast him, just try to get as much damage out there as we can right now. Debuff him. So one of the things about having a Vestal is they can only heal in combat for some reason. I don't know why that's a thing, but well, Plague Duck doesn't have much health either. So Stunning Blow, this guy might take him out.
Formation is broken. Maintain the
then just one shot should kill this guy.
Be gone, fiend.
Of course, he crit him, which does help because it reduces his stress a little bit. So take off.
Victory.
So here's the problem: I can't use her ability now.
Nonetheless.
So I can't heal out of combat, unfortunately. Okay, the door. So that means that next combat we're just gonna have to go straight to healing. We'll do top room this time. I usually like to go straight up. Okay, so see the light's getting really low, so I want to go to my item. Go ahead and we'll torch it back up. So we want... Oh, Dismiss doesn't have any health, so we'll have him open this up. Sometimes they're trapped. Ooh, Camouflage Cloak looks really useful, okay. He's got dodge, torch above 75, and stun resist. We'll put that on our boy Down Dean here. Not Dismas, Down Dean. There we go. So Down Dean's got a boost. So these guys are mean right here. Like, we surprise them, so they don't get around. We're gonna play grenade. Oh no, we're not. We're gonna noxious blast this guy. We're gonna just stack bleed. Resistant bleed. Come on. See if we can't bleed him. There we go. Excellent. And debuff him is good. Okay, we're gonna take. She's gonna take all the time just to heal these guys up because they're gonna be taking a ton of damage. He can hit a lot of guys at once, so we want to try to stun him. Come on, stun. There we go. Excellent. So she's doing something that just stresses my guys out. It does very little damage, but increases their stress. She tries to break them. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. So one more hit on him should take him out, which will seriously help us out. She's going again? Didn't she just go? So that just pulled us way out of whack, right? So unfortunate, or what's fortunate is that we can then use Hand of Light this turn to take him out. These guys are pretty safe back there. So.
Blossoms.
Blade grenade her, see if we can't get some blade on her. Yep, so she'll take damage over time. I didn't even know he could hit the third guy on that. I thought you could only hit first and second. So, we're gonna go ahead and put ourselves back in order. I think he should get to go here in a second. Stunned if you can. Resisted it. Okay, so I don't know why you're going in, but that's fine. We're gonna check and shot you. So now he's got a buff against her. She's marked. Eldritch pull again, is gonna pull her right up to this. Oh, resisted the pull. Okay, it's gonna pull her back to second spot. They really like attacking Dean for some reason. Let's get you back in the right spot. It's a waste of a turn, but we heal the whole party. A lot of healing to toss out all at once. We're gonna keep trying to stun him. Nope. Completely whiffs what you're gonna do. Come on, fodder, what are you doing? She's probably gonna die due to blight, so it's not worth trying to hit her with anything. Kind of wasted that tracking shot that he had. Just in case it's all grape shot blast, just to hit all of them. Go straight damage.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Nobody's bleeding, that's good. Take all, there we go. Oh, hang on. He's gonna open up his trap. Now he's bleeding, but he resisted it, and there's nothing in it, so go back to the map, and we have explored that. That's the door. So. Uh-oh. That's not a small amount of damage. See, he's really stressed out now. Oh, we have almost no light left. Crap, I should use a torch. Hang on. If it gets done to nothing, then they get really stressed out. There we go. So we have to do 90% of the rooms, and I think that doing these two won't count. I think we have to hit pretty much all of them up in this one, which means we're going to have to go backwards. Dude, come on.
Cruel machinations spring to life.
Now he's on death's door.
With a singular purpose.
So he almost broke, but he didn't broke. So when you get to max stress, you either break, you get a negative thing, or you can they can sort of summon their courage and then get a virtue. So he got virtuous. So he got something that's going to make him act better during the rest of this dungeon, and then he actually gets something, a quirk that's positive. But I can't heal him at all because I don't have an item that can heal, unfortunately. Let's look. No. I think anyone needs. Oh, you can. I didn't know you can heal him by eating. Well, now I feel stupid. Cool. We'll get one more food then. No. Hopefully we don't have a big fight here that he gets killed in. We actually want to mark this Arbalest. This Arbalest guy can do a lot of damage to us, so mark him and then we're just going to keep shooting. So now you see the power of administrations go forth. See, now he's buffing everyone every turn. We're gonna... No, they are resistant to that, so we're gonna disorder this guy, see if we keep getting stunned. Yep, and excellent. So move that Sarblast forward. I mean, he can't use skills, as many skills as he normally could. He really wants to be in the back. See how we bayonet jab, and then that slides him back one. Heal him out. I'll say a group heal might be required next time. We're gonna try to debuff these guys. That, no, without debuffing, I guess not. See, they really like that second slot, so Dean's taking a beating right now, but really gotta focus this guy down. See, easy crit because of that tracking shot. And whenever gets a crit, see, reduces his stress a ton. We're gonna go ahead and Noxious Blast this guy. So he's got Blight, and he's debuffed.
The slow death.
And that apparently was enough damage on that Blight.
Unforgiving.
So we're going to heal everyone. Not a ton of health, but it helps. So it's going to get like 8 more damage on me before this round's over, but we should pretty easily take him out now. Not quite. Because the stun too. Okay, fish muff. Cool, got some more food, so we're gonna go ahead and just eat some food.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay, I wanted to switch to you. Excellent, so now we have to go back, unfortunately. Which, I mean, it's not too bad because we haven't... Should be no more traps that we haven't explored, but these are gonna get some stress here. Yeah, we're gonna... I've got... Should be no fight in this room, so I cleared it. And then now we're going here. And then usually there's a boss in the last room. So, what are you whistling about? Oh, is he stealing?
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
So my character uses fodder.
Carried home.
Just stole all that stuff for himself. He doesn't. He's got a vice of kleptomaniac. He just steals items, which means that if you're up front, you're much more likely to be able to grab the items before someone else gets them. Okay. Apparently I don't have enough food to heat the party, so now we're taking
Packs full of steel and war.
That's because I used all the food to heal instead of saving. It's my mistake. Luckily we just finished the quest. We're gonna get out of here as soon as we can. And that's usually how it goes. Like, once you finish the quest, you almost always want to just get out, because the chance of stressing your guys out and getting them killed just only increases the longer you're in the dungeon. So these heirlooms are things that they're not worth gold. We actually trade them in the town to upgrade our town. So Fodder got Ruins Explorer, so he gets better scouting chance, meaning he's much more likely to see traps. And Musagros got Clutch Hitter. If he's below 50% HP, he has plus 5% chance to crit. And this Resolve XP just means that they slowly level up.